What do you get the kid who really just truly does not need or even want anything? Well, Gavrel is turning 11 tomorrow, and I'm going to show you what we got him for his 11th birthday in case you need some ideas. Well, welcome if this is your first time stopping by. I am Katie. I'm a mom of 8, and 6 of those 8 kids have birthdays in a 2-month span we call birthday season. We are halfway through. We've got 3 down, 3 to go, and next up is Gavrel, who is turning 11. Now, Gavrel is really a very content kiddo. He did not ask for anything crazy for his birthday or really much of it. He wants to have coffee. That was really his one and only specific request. He wanted to have coffee. So I think we can make that happen. Hopefully I did a little bit better than that. But there really wasn't anything he was super needed. Like clothes-wise, he's pretty set. School-wise, we have everything he needs. It's all of his specialty running gear that he uses, camping gear, all of the things that I kind of used as go-tos for all of our other kids this year as like stock-ups on activities and stuff we wanted to do. Gavrel really didn't need any of that, so we had to dig a little bit deeper, but I'm going to show you what we got and hopefully give you some ideas. Before we jump in, be sure to subscribe and stick around with us. On the coffee theme, as well as one of Gavrel's favorite things to do is to make muffins or cakes or that kind of thing in a coffee mug in the microwave. So last year he actually got his own coffee mug with his initial on it, and then just recently I was walking through Target and saw a different one, which I went ahead and got because the other one gets used daily. In fact, it's usually dirty more often than it is clean because he uses it so often. So having another one is, you know, probably not a bad thing. So I got him a little G coffee mug. And then I was walking through the grocery section looking for something completely different, but I saw these and they just screamed Gavrel. So I got one of each flavor. There are 4 packets of these mug treats included. This one is a fudge brownie. This one is a soft baked chocolate chip. And this one is a rainbow chip cake mix. So he does make them himself from scratch. He's got a couple different recipes that are his go-tos as far as mug treats in the microwave. But, you know, just as a birthday splurge, I thought these little pre-mixed packets would be kind of fun. So anyway, I got those. Next up, the one toy that we do consistently buy and invest in for kids of all ages in our house is Lego. It's very versatile, it is very timeless, requires a lot of creativity, and I don't like buying toys in new categories where you have to figure out how to organize them and where to store them and make space. When we continue to buy more variations on Legos, they go into our existing system. I do have an entire video about that system of storing and organizing and displaying Legos. I will leave it linked down below if you want to check that out. But for Gavrel, he has been talking about trying to build a Lego dragon, but he had very specific things he wanted this Lego dragon to do. It had to have real wings and not just long spikes or feathers or whatever. It had to have like actual wings, and he wanted it to look neat. So I saw this water dragon. It's a Lego Ninjago. It's bigger than my lens here. The water dragon, and it actually has like the fabric wings there, so that looked like something that he would enjoy. He has been listening to the Wings of Fire Dragon series on Audible, so it's a whole thing right now. But anyway, so It's a water dragon for Gavrel. A couple years ago, Gavrel saved up his own money and did a whole bunch of research and decided that he wanted a parakeet. And so we have Mr. Tango in our house now, who is just a riot. He's a lot of fun. And you know, Gavrel bought him and his cage and all of the supplies for him with his own money. But we thought it might be nice to get him a bigger cage. So we got a bigger bird cage. And this one is nice because everything opens up a little bit bigger and wider than the one we have currently, so it'll be easier to clean and use and put toys in and sort of interact with the bird. So I think that will make him really excited, even though this isn't like something that is like a toy per se or something he is directly using at all times. It will actually make a really big difference for Gavrel and Tango, and I think he will be super excited about that. And then finally, Gavrel is our serious runner. If you've been around for a little while, you've seen he does 5Ks and 10Ks on the regular trail races. He runs cross country in the fall with our umbrella school that we homeschool under. He made the state meet this past year. He ran a half marathon in December, and he actually was the final leg of a 4-man marathon team, relay team, just a couple weeks ago. So super proud of him. And he likes to listen to his audiobooks even while he's running and all other hours of the day if I don't make him do something else. And he has gone through a few pairs now of less expensive headphones, and so we decided it was probably time to get him his own high quality set. Now these are Shox Open Move. These are a wireless Bluetooth headset, but the thing about these is that they don't go in your ears. They are a bone conduction headset, so it actually sits over your ear and it conducts the sound like through your jawbone here. They're super cool. My husband uses them all the time, both to listen to music while he runs and to make phone calls while he's working. So he loves them, and so we figured that these would probably be good for Gavrel and hopefully hold up a little bit longer than his cheaper ones have. Now he will probably be annoyed that he can hear us next to his audiobook, but I think Mom and Dad will enjoy that he can hear us next to his audiobook. Sometimes we try to talk to him and there's no recognition at all. He's so deep in his own little world. Anyway, so we got those. Now I should also note, if you've been around before, you know that all of our extended family and grandparents live out of town, out of state. So stuff usually gets shipped in here. Now for the older two boys this year, my parents are buying Audible credits for them because that's pretty much what they do. They listen to Audible books. So I knew that that would probably be the most valuable gift to them, and then it just made shipping super easy. And John's mom this year sent money for the kids to pick out their own gifts. So I don't have those to show you, but that is also in the haul per se. So anyway, that is what we got Gavrel for his 11th birthday. If you have any other great ideas that you have used in the past, be sure to leave those in the comments down below to help other people brainstorm. Thank you so much for being here. We love you guys, and don't forget that you are worth your own hard work. We'll see you next time. Bye.